Alright, my people, welcome back to this channel. This is Mola speaking. In today's video, I want to walk you through how to register a business name with the Corporate Affairs Commission. I'm not going to be wasting any of your time. This is going to be a comprehensive video as much as possible, but this video is not going to be in isolation because it has to do with a lot of experience, and this experience cannot be, you cannot take it away from whatever you're doing. So there are some of you, after watching this video, you might be able to register your business. And there are some of you, because of the kind of business you want to register, you might have to reach out to someone who is experienced. And that's why after this video, I'll be dropping my phone number in the description below, where I'll be allowing you to be able to reach out to me to ask questions, book consultation session, or send your business for us to get it registered for you. Without any further ado, let's go into the video right now. So the first thing you want to do is come to this portal, icrp.cac.gov.ng. That is the portal where you have the CAC registration going on. So the first thing you want to do, since you are not an accredited agent, you come to sign up, or since you don't have an account before now, you click on sign up. When you click on sign up, you'll be given these three options: the public user option, the agent or accredited agent option, or the entity account agent. In the past, I've made a video about this entity account and it's not yet active. And I've also made videos about accredited agent account, and it is also active for those who are lawyers and chartered accountants. But in this particular video, for the purpose of the registration you want to carry out, the public user account will be the best option for you, because that is what is acceptable, that is available to everyone, right? What all you need to do from here is click on continue. Once you click on continue, you fill in your details here. Now all the details here, you fill in your surname, your first name, your other names, your date of birth, your gender, your nationality, your phone number, your email address. You confirm the email address as well. Put in a particular password, a username. Put in the password. Confirm the password. Put in the job description. Now, for the job description, you have to be specific, or you put something like entrepreneurship, something like salesman or businessman or businesswoman. That is kind of description that CAC acknowledges. You put in your means of education, either of these four. You put in your identity number, you put in your country of your residential address details here as well. Now let me make an emphasis about this surname, first name, and other names. Your first name, your surname must be your father's name. That is the same, in fact, whatever the case is, the same arrangement you have on your ID card, your BVN, must be the same arrangement you are going to be putting up here in this portal. I've seen a lot of people reach out to me that, oh, I have a mistake, my name was not properly arranged. How do I sort it? Once you create an account here, you can no longer edit these details anymore. Especially the surname, the first name, the date of birth cannot be edited after you are done. The first name, the surname, the date of birth cannot be edited after you are done. This is very important, and that's why I'm making an emphasis on that. Once you're done, you come down here and click on register. When you click on register, the account is automatically created. You get a confirmation link sent to your email. You click on the confirmation link in the email, and then the account is completely created. All you need to do thereafter is to click on login, and when you log in, it will come up with your login details, and you click on login here, and then it will come up and show you OTP. Now this same email address you have provided before now is the same email address you will be getting your OTP sent into immediately. Now once the OTP is sent into the account immediately, all you need to do is type in the OTP, and then you'll be able to log in. Now once you're logged in, your account is going to be looking like 0000. I'm using an accredited agent account, that's why you're seeing huge numbers here, right? So in an accredited agent account, you can create multiple registration without having any kind of issue. Take note of this. Once you create an account for yourself, you cannot use that same account to register for your brother, your sister, your wife. If not, you will be an automatic director or an automatic proprietor in that particular business, and I believe that's not what you want for yourself. So to start the registration, all you need to do is click on new reservation, select the kind of business. Don't forget we're working with business name now. Business name option, and select either it's sole proprietorship or partnership business. If sole proprietor, you select sole proprietor and click on continue, and then put in the name of the business, Mekus and Sons Nigeria Enterprise. Once that is done, you need to come here and nature of business, select the specific kind of nature of business. Don't send me a message in the DM asking me for the best kind of nature of business you should select. I expect you to do the due diligence, go through each of these details one after the other, and select which one best fits your business. I've seen people reach out to me on this kind of questions. I would block immediately I see any questions like this, right? So for instance, my business, other business, and you come here to select I'm into beauty pageant, or I'm into fashion and design and tailoring, or I'm into anything related to radio or television services. If there's any situation whereby you didn't see any of your details there, you specify other personal service activities. And if you select any other personal service activities, it means that you will not be able to, you will not be able to. This is what will be showing on your certificate rather. So on the certificate there will be the name of the business and then the nature of the business. So other business, other personal service activities will be showing up on the certificate. And if you don't want that, you have to look for something that specifically gives your business a description. Check on the availability of that particular business, and you can see that this business is not available. Try to tweak the name as much as possible. International, right? So let me check for availability again if this name will be available. See, it's still not available, right? So you have to go ahead and try to tweak the name as often as possible until you can get something available for you. Meanwhile, a single word cannot be allowed, right? You can check for proposed words, check for a single, check other words, add other words that could help you get that name available, right? So Mecus Return Engineering Enterprise. So I'm just writing it wrongly so that it will allow us to go through, and then I'll show you what I want to show you. So let's let it load up and check if it's compliant. This proposed name is not available, right? Reason: payment services connotation. Return is like payment service, Abby. So let me return. Let's put business, right? Let's check for availability and see. So you can see what I'm doing. These are the ways you can use to bypass and be able to go through the AI. This name is available, Mecus Business Engineering Enterprise. I didn't put the space between Mecus and business, right? So I can check for that availability. Okay, no. I think that's still wrong. Okay, it's still available, but I wanted to put the space in between this and this, right? So I can check for availability, which is still going to be available, and then I'll click on continue, and then I'll make payment, right? Continue to make payment. The payment fee is 1,000 naira. Once you pay the 1,000 naira, the name will be reserved, and then you'll be able to go ahead with the registration. So in this instance, I'll assume I've made payment and the name has been reserved, and I can go ahead with the registration process. All I need to do is continue the registration process and continue the application. In continuation of the application, all I need to do is put in the details of the business, the address of the business. This is just a wrong address or whatever it is, right? So the three stages of this is the company information. You insert the company information. That's the name of the business. The name of the business has already been established. The address of the business, the phone number, email address, and all. Then the second stage is where you talk about the proprietor's information. The proprietor information includes the name of the proprietor, the phone number, the email address, whatever the case is. And the third one is where you have the document upload, right? Document upload include your signature, your passport photograph, and then your ID card. And the last phase is where you are able to review the document and confirm if this is correct and done. Once you're done with that, the next thing you want to do is make payment. The fee is 20,000 plus. They're going to be making payment of on this portal, right? So once you make payment for that, you wait. Immediately the registration will either be approved or queried. Once it is queried, you check for the reason for the query, and then you finalize the registration. I hope this video has actually helped you. This is just the few steps on how you can carry out your business registration with the CAC. If you have any further question, I will be glad to receive your questions. Reach out to us if you want to get your business registered. My phone number will be in the description below, and I will be willing to get it sorted for you. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. My name is Akinbola Ezekiel.